Hey guys, welcome back to Elan App. For today's video, we are going to show you Dropbox tutorial for beginners. So if you're interested, let's start tutorial. In this case, you might be wondering how to start using Dropbox here. In this case, we'll be discussing the fundamentals on how to start using it, how to upload and download some files. So let's go ahead and start using it. So first, you want to go to dropbox.com, log in into your account. Now, in here, the first thing you notice is the UI itself can be kind of confusing, especially if you're quite new to the platform. But I will give you some tips here in order for you to organize and visualize how it actually works. Well, the thing with Dropbox here, it actually simulates what we usually see on Windows. So we all know that we create folders and add files in that folder to basically organize them. Now, it's quite the same here with Dropbox. Now, in this case, at the left panel here, you have the following options. You have all files, photos, shared, signature, and the file request and delete files. Now, the thing with this one is they have their own uses. But generally speaking, what you need to focus on is going to be the folder section here, which in this case allows you to start managing your files. So in this case, you could go ahead and expand them, basically add folders if you want to, and basically do whatever you want. So this case first is we have all files. So all files would from the app itself will show you all the files that you have. Now you have the folders that we just create. We have the folders that we have right now. We have our folder created online. We have our test folder and some files that we already uploaded. Now in this case, if you want to basically edit a few things, like for example, you want to see the folder info, you want to see the folder activity, some show the deleted files here, organize, if you like, for example, multi-file organize here, you can go ahead and use that, but these are advanced features that you might want to use later on, but let's go ahead and focus on what we could do first. So in here, since this is the all file section, this allows you to actually create files. You can upload, or in this case, add files here. You can create folders like what we see here. And we also have the option to edit a PDF, get signatures, edit image. But generally speaking, what you'll be using here mostly is going to be create, upload, and create folder. Which in this case, if you want to create a folder, you can go and create folder. So let's just say this is going to be a sample folder. And from here, let's go ahead and click on create. But if you want to add automations, like set up this folder to auto handle tasks like organizing your content and converting files, you can go ahead and do that. But for now, let's go ahead and disable that and click on create. Now it should start adding our folder and redirect us to that. But let's go ahead and go back to all files first. Now, if you want to upload a file, you can go and click on upload or drop. Basically, you could go and click on upload file or folder. But the great thing about this one is you could actually upload files directly from your PC. So for example, maybe I want to add a file here. So maybe I want to add this specific picture here. Let me just look at it. So in this case, I actually have this photo of a dog. Let's go ahead and just press and hold on it from our folders on our PC, form our folder in our PC here, and you want to go ahead and just drag it into your browser, which is the case allows you to upload your file. As you can see, it's now being uploaded. Now, generally speaking, this is how you organize that. Now, if you want to download something from your Dropbox account, typically you just need to click on the three-dotted option here, and you'll have the option to download it. Now it should start to download. As you can see at the top right, we now have a photo of that specific file. As you can see, we have that now here. Now, another thing that you could do here is you can organize the files that you have. So for example, we want to organize this specific photo here, and we want to move this somewhere. Now, you could go and press and hold on it. You can go and drag it into your sample folder, and it will start moving those files, which is something really helpful because the UI itself is interactable. Now, in this case, generally speaking, that's how you start managing your files here. Now, if you want to go to photos, this will actually show you all the photos that you have on your account. So since we have 3 photos and videos, this is how it looks like. Now, they are organized via the following dates. Now, if you only want to see photos, you can go to photos, only see videos. And if you have like any favorite files here, it will show in the start. Now, let's go ahead and favorite this one. So when we actually go back to start, we now have this photo. Now, if you want to see them in years, months, or days, you go and specify them. Basically, you'll be able to see it. Now, if you want to see them in a larger format, you can go and do that, or even make them smaller if you want. Now, if you want to see your shared files, like for example, when we actually have our files here, just to get an idea, you could go and click on the three-dot option here, and you could actually share them. Now, if you are not familiar with that, let's go and go to all files here. So let's go and click on the three-dot option here, And you can go and click on copy link. You can even share them via share with Dropbox, transfer a copy, or you send it for signature. So yeah, if you share any files or any files that you have here, it will pop up in here. In this case, it will show you all the recent files here. Now, if you want to use like create signatures or request signatures, you can go to signatures here. You can even add your signatures if you want. Now, if you have like file requests, this is where they'll be appearing. So in this case, you can go and click on new request here. You can add a title, description for it. So folder for files uploaded. You can change the folder itself. You can change a few things, but this is for pro version of the app. So platform itself, if you want to use them. But yeah, if you deleted something here, this is where they'll be appearing in the deleted files. Now in this case, they will not be forever in here, so they will be removed sometime in the future. So if you want to basically recover them, make sure to check them in the deleted file section. Now in here, the left side here, you have our folders. So depending on what folder you view here, you have the option to view the files itself. So since we added some files in a sample folder, this is what it actually looks like. Now, same thing, you could create another folder, which is in this case, it will create a nested folder. So a folder within a folder. So you could also upload, edit PDF, get signature. Same concept like what we saw in all files. Now, the only specific thing here is we are viewing the contents of that specific folder. Now, if you want to edit your folder settings, you go and click on the gear icon next to the folder name here. You can even copy the link for it, see the folder info, open it in a new tab if you want to, even download the whole folder if you want. You can even manage permissions here just in case you want to limit the people who are able to access this. Like for example, you go and click on settings here to basically change how it actually interacts. Like for example, link for viewing or link for editing, you can go and separate that and basically limiting the access on who has access on this folder. But yeah, so in this case, that's about it. So those are the basics on how to start using Dropbox here, and you should be good. And hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Learn Up. Thank you for watching.